is working. Hello to all of the internets in the different places, wherever you are, beamed into your eyeballs from me. Yes, that's how the internet works. Anyway, how are you doing? Beware of... Yeah, there's a reason moose don't swim, and that is because water is scary. Thank you for streaking. I hope you're comfy with your pants off or on. How you doing? Hello, Kai. How are you today? Are you well? Are you well? Laser moose application. That's how we do it. We just like beam into your eye holes. We're playing some House Flipper. We're flipping a house. Thank you to our friends at Frozen District for sponsoring this. I feel like when they see what I've made with their game, they might be kind of like, okay, that was a choice, but actually I also kind of feel like I'm kind of a little bit cooking, right? I haven't checked in on this in a while, so let's go back and have a little look-see at our thing as it goes. Thank you for the head pats. Let's see. We have got dirty laundromat. It's look at how rubbish this is. Rubbish, terrible, poopy. And then we go there. It does take a few minutes to load in because it has, you know. Yeah, there's a lot. I've got a lot of things going on, right? I'm sticking stuff in other stuff to make it stuff to stuff. There's a burger on my head. Thank you for the head burger. Showcasing how they're perfectly fine with this. It is, you know, like honestly, it's. I feel like it's doing good. Right, we'll close that. Right, where are we at? We were up on the next floor. Oh. I forgot about our clown. Oh, isn't our clown absolutely terrifying? Okay, so this. Wow, he's beautiful. So this is one of those clowns where you squirt water at his mouth and his nose explodes or something like that. I've never actually used one of these. I'm guessing that's how this works. So we need to set up the front where we spray the water at him from, and maybe put a barrier for when the nose explodes so you don't get covered in nasal goo. Every time you pop in, you're surprised 100% of the time. Oh, boy. We also have the Ton of Love. It's not quite the Tunnel of Love because it's short. See, like, you go in, and that's the end. But, like, please take your complimentary confetti. Congrats on the trip down the Ton of Love. You are now legally bound together. Smile for the camera. And then you come out here. The rules of the Ton of Love. No romance, no photographs, no hand-holding, no confetti, no swimsuits. And then you break all the rules when you get to the end. And then you get arrested. So there's the Ton of Love. And then we have the Future Prophet. And also, Bo, this is kind of like you. Look, you got a big glowy skull. So you've got a cameo here. You tell fortunes, just so you know. Are these lit? They are lit. There we go. I did forget about the terrifying clown though. In order to get the teeth to stand there, I did have to put a shelf and then shove the shelf in because they do not there. Exactly. No hand-holding or hand-holding in the Ton of Love. Also, there is no heart shape. So this heart shape here, I had to cobble this together. All right. What we have is this is 2 pillars, which is the smallest I can make them. And then I shoved them into a piece of wool so that they would stay that way, because you can't just lie them down on nothing. So there's a little tiny piece of wool that I put them through, and then I clip them into it. Then there is 2 triangular pieces of wool. What that does, that gives a little bit of here. You can see, if I stand here, you can see it clipping. That little bit there that's having a little bit of a moment. And then, but there's a little bit here that is see-through because it doesn't all touch. So what I then did was I got a box and I painted it the same color and I shoved it into the wool. I just clipped it into the wool and stretched it out and it filled it in. Bam! That's how you make a heart shape. You break the physics. But it works, all right? I know, Bo. I know. This is why this is a Boenthius reference. You are just a bull skull, a disembodied head. Beautiful, beautiful. So now you tell fortunes in this arcade, and you make, it says, not profits but profits. Breaking physics, you're not surprised. Like I figured out how to break the. I figured out how to break the physics. I can do that. Right, we've got lots of paint here. I'm just gonna stick this over to one side because. Oh. Right, let's build the. I'm gonna call it the shooting range, but I don't think that's what you call it. There's like a water pistol and you squirt with it. So well, I don't think we should call it the squirting range. That doesn't feel right at all. Although is the squirting range better than the shooting range? I'm not big on guns. Therefore the squirting range does feel better for me, but at the same time, I am aware of the connotations of that word. So alright, let's put this is gonna be where you must stand at this location here. Alright, yep. Exactly. More and less friendly at the same time. That's exactly what we're going for around these parts. Now do I actually I think hang on. In order to get a disembodied sign. So here's we're gonna break the physics a little bit again, right? So I want a sign in the air, but I can't just build into nothing. You can't just build nowhere. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna build up. I'm then gonna build the sign on top of it, which is gonna come. Stop it. It's gonna be there. 1, 2, 3. Does that? Hang on. Whoop! I went too far over. My bad. Let's just smash a couple of pieces away. And doop, doop. And then boop, 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 boop. And then now we have floating bricks. See, this is how you work it. Yes, warning wet. I'll put the sign coming off the clown that just says warning wet. And because there is no like actual sign, it's going to be a carpet. What color should we have? We'll have this, but we'll have to change it like obviously like red because warning. There we go. Right, purchase this and we'll put this and then exactly. If there's a way that I can break the engine and the physics, I'm gonna do it. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm sorry. That's what I'm gonna do. Right, change size. Okay. And then beep boop beep. And beep boop beep. Okay. It's like it was raining when you went to the chemist. You know, we've had the weirdest weather here this past couple of days. It's been, like, blowing up a storm. Like, stuff's been blowing around the garden, around the streets. And then the next minute, sunshine, and then snow, and then hail. Like, the weather does not know what it's doing. Welcome to England. You're on Team Chemist? Everyone's going to the chemist? Exactly. Blue sky, then rain, then snow, then hail, then wind. Then thunder, lightning, everything is frightening. Galileo. What do we say? Wet water in use or like warning wet? What if it just says wet? There we go. I don't know. I don't know if that's worse. You approach the clown, you're like, God, that's horrible, and you come here, wet! When I trigger some people moist, I'm not one of those people that is bothered by the word moist. Moist, moist, moist. Well, the more I say it, the weirder it gets. Moist. Anyway, thank you for streaking. 7 times you have been here. Pants on, pants off, whatever you're comfiest with. Okay, right, perfect. Let's get. What is? I just want like a stick, but I know if I look up the word stick, I will not find it. Like no. Is it this? Yeah, let's go with this, and then. I have to get another one. I clipped it into the thing by accident. I actually did accidentally do it this time. Okay, right. There we go. Right, so now we've got this, and then we should put like a shelf. Moist Marvin's nose hoser. Yes, that is beautiful. Right, we're gonna. That is the name of this. Right, hang on. Let me write that down so I don't forget, because I'm gonna forget before I get to put the name on here. Okay, Moist Marvin's nose hoser. Okay, right. That is beautiful. I love it. Right, there we go. We're gonna have to try and fit that on the sign, but it's fine. It's all good. Katsuki! Thank you for the raid! Welcome in! How was stream? What were you playing? Sunhaven? Farming! I love it. Will you have a good time? If you need to get yourself food, drink, snacks, naps, all of the above, please do. Self-care is very important. I hope you're very well. Did you have a fun time? Did you have a fun time? You've gone from Sunhaven. Chill. Lovely. Well, it's a little bit. Is there a little bit of fighting in Sunhaven? I'm trying to remember. I think there's a little bit of fighting. And then, I'm sorry, I'm gonna scare you with this. Why did it doesn't say on my side. Shout out Katsuki. Go see Katsuki. Find them at this place here. And then it does the auto shout outs. I don't see. Oh wait, it showed your name on street. Oh well. that one I don't know. I don't know. Do it again, Bo. Do it again. Let me see. I have no idea. I was like, hello everyone, welcome in, and welcome to Scuff. Everything is broken 100% of the time. If something's not broken, you're not here. Look in. Oh yeah, it says Boemphius underneath. What the heck? What? Interesting. Well, follow Boenthius too, but also follow Kasky. Thank you for the raid, Kasky. I don't understand how anything happens around here. I don't know nothing. I'm just here. Like you would think I would know what I'm doing. No, I don't. I don't know anything. I know nothing. In fact, I probably know less than nothing. If you're like, I should probably know what I'm doing. No, I don't know what I'm doing. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. Right. I don't know what I'm doing. Right, shelf. That's what I'm doing. Shelf. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put a shelf. This one is resizable, so this is gonna be our. We're gonna put it on this side. Wait, no, I think it needs to be this side, doesn't it? Okay, this is gonna be our shelf. Boop, boop. There. So you have to stand here and go pew 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 pew. I know, right? Terrible. Terrible. I'm just out here not having a clue how anything works. The thing is, right, on paper, everything works. And then it comes to stream and it's like, nah. Nah. Speaking of, is my audio okay today? Or is it, like, crusty? I don't think it's crusty. I tested this in a separate app beforehand. I'm like, right, let me record something and then hear it. And then it's like, right, doesn't sound crusty. Exactly, there you go, 0 crust. I did unplug and replug when I started the computer, so maybe I don't do that, I don't know. Fighting, you having fun with the magics and the farming? You're in summer and everything is on fire? Heck yeah, that's what we like. Everything's on fire. That's how we thrive. It's warm when everything's on fire. I'm a cold person. I need everything to be on fire, you know? Right, let's paint the... Okay, so Magical Marvin. I feel like Magical Marvin should probably have a rainbow sign. So let's go like red. Although, is that going to detract from how beautiful he is? No, I don't think it... Like, so go red. Orange. Yellow. Green. Whip. Blue. It's supposed to be indigo violet, but we'll just do like this. And then we're just going to cycle back around. That's how rainbows work. If it runs out of colors, you just do another one. Obviously. Red and... oh, it used to be orange. You walk out your house and your farm is on fire. Like, how hot is summer? Like, summer is boiling, you know? Whoop. Right, and red. Red and orange are the best colors, so it doesn't make sense. Are they, though? Purple's the best color. I'm not biased. Oh, it was supposed to be orange down there. Whoops. Okay. Because I couldn't get underneath, so I was gonna do it a different way. Right, do it this way. That way. Right, now we get some more red. Besides green and yellow, because go Packers. I'm assuming that is a sports ball team. I know nothing of sports ball. I am not a sports balling moose. Go sports ballers. Is it, it's like I don't know. Yeah, I have baseball, basketball. It feels like a basketball. That sounds like a basketball team name. Okay, blue. Also, green and yellow just feel like a basketball color. This is not the right paint. I picked up the wrong paint. It's this one. Whoops. Boop. I cannot repaint this. Okay, well, I guess it's just being the wrong color now. That sucks. Come on. Come on. There we go. Sometimes, now, especially, the game is kind of fighting me a little bit. It's like, please stop. There we go. And there. And there. And... wait, I don't think it's supposed to be blue. It's supposed to be yellow, isn't it? Yellow. Praise be to the goddess of flame, the goddess of warmth. Bask in her glory. Right, done. There we go. Right, okay, so Magical Marvin's... wait, what was it called? Moist Marvin's... Moist Marvin's nose hoser. Let's get some letters on there for that. Letter. How big is this one? Massive. Okay, this one? Tiny. Alright, there we go. Perfect. What colour should Moist Marvin be? Blue feels like a moist colour. Alright, let's... have we got anything that looks a bit wet? Plastic. We'll just go like shiny plastic. Well, this looks a bit wet, doesn't it? Yeah, there we go. And colour. Doesn't look as fun when it's like that. We'll just go that. And then... I don't know if like Moist Marvin is gonna fit. It might just have to be called Moist Marvin or Moisten Marvin. Yeah, it's not all gonna fit, so it's gonna have to be Moisten Marvin. Oh, moisten. You tried to convince Kaiko and the other Americans you pretend to be English the whole time as an epic prank. And asked you actually from, you panicked and you said Wisconsin. Now you committed to a bit, you had to pretend to be in their culture and football team, which is the Green Bay Packers. I see! That's actually hilarious. Yeah, Moist Marv. Yeah, Moist Marv. I feel like, yes, Moist Marv. Moist. Marv. There we go. Moist Marv. What that the T is in the wrong place. Hang on. It helps if I could if I line these up properly, doesn't it? Right, there you go. Is there like a drip? If there was a drip that I could like add on here, that would make it perfect, honestly. Why do these two not quite sit in the place I want them to? The eye just sits very low. There we go. Moist Marv. Edited to reactive PNG in the package colors for authenticity. So how much do you know about them? Moist, isn't he beautiful? Isn't he just absolutely gorgeous? Right, let's move this because this is kind of in the way. Let me put it here for a second. Make it smaller. Edit. It's too big. Whoop. Put it back on here. Boop. There we go. And then pull it back up. Yep. Boom. There you go. Now it's in the right place. Done, done, done. Like one of the family board games. I can assure you, I do not own Moist Marv, the board game. Right, is there like a sprinkler? Sprink. Does this... Please tell me this sprinkles if I turn it on. I can only... Hang on. You can get moist by Marv! Okay, right, perfect. Let's put this up here. Oh, can we put it on his tongue? So he's like... So he's spitting at you? Let me try and squeeze it into a location. I'm trying to find a location I can squeeze this. Where does this not want to go anywhere? Can I put it on here? Aha. It's like a bonus tooth. It does spray, like he sprays backwards. I just want him to go forwards. Hang on, let me see if there are other Wait, I have an idea. Rather than it doing this, I've got no, let me stop a second. Just go over there. I have an idea. Let me try and like have it sideways. First of all, let me see if I can put it sideways. I can't. I can just rotate it infinitely though. This is a very weird sprinkler. So it's coming out of his cheek bits. No, that's not quite right. Is there a hose pipe? Let me say hose. Right. Oh my god, I can't type. My microphone is right in the way. Right. Can I turn this on? No. Alright, spray. Sprat. I can't type. Spray. No. What do you call those things that come from the ceiling that throw water down? What are they called? They're also called sprinklers, right? Yeah, they're also called sprinklers. Okay, so basically I can only buy this type of sprinkler. The goal of Moist Marv, the board game, is to stay dry. You lose the game by becoming Moist Marv because then you get sent to prison. Moist Marv is waiting outside your window like, I'm here to take you, son. Like, once you play Moist Marv, you just lose. What about just water? Anything else watery? Water bottle, water sprinkler, watering can, water gun. This is what I want. I want one of these. That is that. Okay, this needs to stop. If I could have it sideways so he cries on you, and then we'd rotate his eyebrows the other way, and then he just cries at you, and then you're sad. Then he's sad. Right, hang on, it's dark now. Let me fix the darkness. Right, back to daytime. Okay, we can only have that direction, so I'm just kind of wondering if there is a way that we can force this to think I'm putting it a direction that I'm not. Yes, there might be actually. Let me see if I can throw this. There we go. There we go. I missed. Dang it. Using the game mechanics for definitely what it wants you to use them for. Alright, where's this gonna go? I need to find somewhere in here that I want to put this. There we go! Moist Marv! He spit in circles at you! I need to move it forwards ever so slightly though. Yes, perfect! If I could make his tongue rotate too and just kind of go blah, 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 as his salivating everywhere, I would absolutely do that. Wait. Let me see if I can see if I can drop this on his tongue. There we go. He's got a splashy tongue. Let's change the color of this so it blends in with his tongue. Okay, and done. There you go. There's his tonsil stones that he sprays you with. See, there's like, you know, Moist Marv. You come here, you get moist by Marv. It's so gross and yet so perfect. I might have to make the thing bigger. Moist Marv looks is blending into the sky. Let's put that on here. Doop. It's just red. Let's change these. Right, so we all know that the colors of clowns is red and yellow. Right, this is gonna be, rather than wood, it has to just be wood. Okay, glossy painted wood and the color of yellow. Confirm. And then if we copy this, copy, paste. Beautiful. There we go. Moist Marv. Can I paste it on here too? Yeah, there we go. He's rocking them Ronald McDonald colors. We're gonna give a little bit of oomphy to the top bit. I think it feels like it needs a little something to the title. Oh wait, it's because I'm still in throw mode. Just snap to the grid. Put that here. There we go. Right, let's make this a little bit more squiggly wiggly. Please keep pregnant women and children under 14 away from Moist Marv. I feel like we should go people under 18. Just keep away from Moist Marv. Moist Marv is to be kept in a secure 4x4 square meter cell with waterproof titanium lined walls to protect from the effects of Moist Marv. Moist Marv is going to get you. There is no hiding from Moist Marv. Moist Marv is in your walls. Beware. Marv is going to get you. Sorry, guys. I don't make the rules. Lock your windows. I forgot what I was looking for. Oh, yeah. There's a Pokemon that steals away naughty children. Moist Marv is our mascot boy. He steals people's souls and then laughs. Say his name 3 times, you'll never be dry again. Some people would like that. Moist Marv. Moist Marv. Moist Marv. Right, there you go. Boom, boom. Right, there we go. So, like this. I think I'm going to put one here. And one... I can't put one there because it gets in the way. People stranded in a desert chant Moist Marv's name for a chance at life most wet. But then, alas, they are destined to always be moist after that point. Never again will you be dry. There you go, Moist Marv. Good, good, good. Let's repaint those bits that are... Oh, now the paint's not going to look right. Nah, never mind. I'm out of red paint. Oh boo, I'm out of red paint. How am I out of red paint? I've used barely any of it. Well, I have orange paint too, right? Well, these paints don't go very far now, do they? Right, 1. Whoop, up. 2. 3. Oh, we need purple, don't we? Right, purple. Blah. And his sidekick, Sodden Sam. However, this Sam will not throw the ring into mortar. It will not go with you. It will betray you. Yellow. Green. Green. Blue. Purple. And I don't have any red or orange. And then yellow. Unironically make a great SCP. An effect that just makes you perpetually moist. What effect that would have on the skin long term? Your skin would bubble up and become like... If you're in the bath for too long, you know when your fingers get like wrinkly, right? You would be a permanent finger wrinkle. Do you want to be a permanent finger wrinkle? Because that's how you become a permanent finger wrinkle. Everyone dunks on Sam. No, he was absolutely the MVP. No way would Frodo have got to the end without Sam. Everybody needs a Sam in their life, you know? I don't want plain white. I want this color. No, I don't want that. I want the paint. Oh, no. Aha, there we go. Paint and paint. There we go. Right, good. We got a couple of more tubs. Moist Marv is illegal in most parts of the world. Only the doors of Atlantis are open to Moist Marv. But even they don't want him. They just know. He does not have anywhere else to go. For he is Marv of the Moist. Moist Marv's finger wrinkler. Just a giant sink shaped like Marv's mouth. Would you wash your hands if this was the place where you had to wash your hands? You've just been to the bathroom. You really needed to pee, so you didn't look. You like ran in. You're like, excuse me, this is the bathroom. Pee, come out, and this is the sink. Are you just like, okay? Guess this is how I get clean. And Marv's just there with his tongue out going spraying the mouth juices on you to get you clean. I feel like that's probably the only situation where I'd be like, I'm good. I'm good. There are not very many situations where I'd say I'm good. I think that would be one where I'd say, I'm good. Is that definitely Marv? Oh no, I'm Marv. And done. There we go. Moist Marv. I do like the... Okay, and then you spray... Yeah. I already forgot about the sign that says wet. Wet. Oh dear. Okay, well, Marv is moist. Let's just paint the side of this. Meow. Up there we go. Hello, Muktera. We are making an arcade. This is Moist Marv. Don't let the name fool you. He's very friendly. Probably. You take the water gun and you spray his nose to make it explode or something. I actually don't know how this game works. Also, Marv is licking you aggressively at all times. That's probably what happens at regular arcades. The first meteors containing water that impacted Earth and turned into what we know today were actually Moist Marv. His remains are still out there. What if we like, yeah. What if actually we have suddenly stumbled upon the source of everything and this is how the universe was created? Not via any form that we thought before, just by Moist Marv. If you never hear from me again, it's because we know too much and we are now not allowed to know too much. We know. Marv will come and get me. I'm sorry, I have given you all forbidden knowledge. That wasn't very nice of Marv, honestly. I like a good dinosaur, so Marv, if you could not. Favorite dinosaur, and is it not Stegosaurus? Because let's be honest, Stegosauruses are heckin' cool. Wait. Like raptors are cool and all, but they would bite your face off. A Stegosaurus, they're not going to kill you. They're just like they might club you to death accidentally, but it's like an accidental clubbing. I will take the accidental clubbing, you know. Why is the clown? He's not smoking. He's licking. This is his tongue. Triceratops is good. Ankylosaurus also good. You must go now and carry forth the gospel of Moist Marv in your heart and in your mind. Farewell, Bo. Enjoy yourself in the bushes of lurking. There is indeed Pets channel. I will say that to gain full access to the Discord, you must agree to all of the rules. That if you do not agree to the rules, it will not grant you access to the things. It will assume you are a bot and you will be removed. And see the beautiful fluffies. You would like to show your cat? Yes, please do. In pet pics. I do love a cat. I don't know how I managed to get on here because this didn't let me on here before, but now I'm on here and I have to get off. Whoop. The Megaraptor, an Australian dinosaur. Is it just a kangaroo? Why do I feel like an Australian dinosaur would just be a kangaroo? How did I get up here? Oh, like that. Okay. Use the scenery. Right, done. There we go. Marv is done. Bum, 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 bum. You don't know what you're looking at, but you hate it. Why? Waffles. Why? You don't like this? This is our arcade game. This is Moist Marv, the water shooter. You stand here, you go psh, 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 and you squirt at his nose. The Prosoptodon Galia, I probably said that very wrong. I'm gonna look up what that dinosaur is. I like a dinosaur. Used to love going to the Natural History Museum. Go see the dinosaurs. You know how to read the rules? Okay, so if you read that, and it does say that there's like, you have to react with a certain thing. If you read through that, once you have done with that part, it should grant you access to everything. Alright, let me have a look at what this is. Boop, boop, beep, boop, boop, beep. That's just a kangaroo! I knew it would just be a kangaroo. Oh wait, I missed the bit where you said you have an Australian kangaroo dinosaur. Okay, I missed that line. I thought that was the official name of the dinosaur that you like, so I was looking at that. Just for a kangaroo. That's a long way for you to go. You'll be in my neck of the woods, Eamon. You'll be in my neck of the woods. We could do foods. Right, okay, right. Marv is moist, right? What is this color, the water gun, good? I think it might be. However, I will say, if you go in a week or so, it's going to be Easter half term. It's going to be heckin' busy. It's going to be heckin' busy. It's like the worst time to go if you can like avoid going then. And sell. Alright, there we go. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Done. Yeah, you probably like, when's the Easter holidays end? April? Middle of April? I actually, my concept of time absolutely skew with. I have no idea about anything. Okay, oh, Moist Marv. Isn't Marv beautiful? Oh, that's so good. I love it. But I also hate it, but I do love it. Okay, so we've now ticked off another one of our arcade things. Okay, so we've got the clown balloon face water thing, because I didn't know what the name of that was. We've got the Tunnel of Love. We have a hoopla. We have a fortune teller. Oh my goodness, wait, do we have a hoopla? Hoopla and ring toss is the same thing, right? We do. We've got target shooting. That's the other one we need to have. So, like a bow and arrow. Have they got like darts or whatever? Let me see if they got a dartboard that I can work with. They do have a dartboard. You can figure it out. No worries, no worries. Understandable. Sometimes it's, you know, it does just say if you just read this and react with this particular thing, then it would do it. But I appreciate you wanting to come show me your animals though. Have a good one. Boom. Okay, so we've got dartboards. How do we change them? It's just yeah, maybe we'll have that. For the cup target, tart dish. Basically the same thing, I guess. Okay, so let's move this over here. What else does an arcade have? So I'm gonna have like we've got, let's recap what we have. We have a hoopla, Tinkanelli. Oh my gosh, Crim, what the heck? No, that's so sweet of you. Thank you, Crim. No, you. Oh, you're a sweetheart, Grim. Thank you for leveling up 10 people. I appreciate you. Finger slip. Okay, okay. Unslip it. Unslip it. I'm also assuming that y'all can't hear that my audio is broken. When that happens, my audio goes crazy, and I don't think you guys can hear it, but my audio goes like berserk for me for a bit. So it's probably good for your eardrums. No, I appreciate you, Krim. Thank you. We have the fox bash, the splish splash, Coco D's nuts, tin can wham. Should have put a ring on it. We got like there's like a lot of space down here for all these things. We've got grabber teddies inside. Yeah, we definitely like a target shooting, like a shooting range. I think that's what they're called. With like prizes. We can give out prizes, like prizes hanging from the ceiling. You also started a hype train as well, Krim. Thank you. Choo choo. So we're gonna put some targets on here. Target, 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 target. And also, if I go a little bit further over, I've become a gremlin. Don't make me consume your soul. I wouldn't consume your soul. Ah! I've been thrown. Thank you for throwing me. I can't get up there. I need it to be here. Oh, is that the? That is in fact not the height limit. Okay. It just doesn't want me to build that. That's fine. We'll bring the ladder over. We'll just do it a different way. That's fine. If it doesn't want me to build from down here, I'll build it from down there. Whip. There we go. Up we go. Da, 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 da. That is. I went up the wrong side of the ladder. Okay. 1 and 2 and across. There we go. I'll put this over here. Boop. And then we get a triangle bit. Triangle bit, triangle bit, triangle bit. This one here. Rotate. Go there. And bring one here. There we go. That looks good, probably. We should probably have some like teddies hanging down from here somehow. Like you could win this. Do they have just like a pile of them? I don't really know how these work. And then we have like another. You stand here, and this is where you shoot from. Up to like there. Ba 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 ba. Oh. Wait. There we go. Is that high enough? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this like how far it goes? I think so. And then we'll have that coming here. And then We will get these. Have it there. Put that under here. There we go. Right, so you have to like try not to like gore yourself on this very sharp edge. Okay, this is where you do the shooting range from. Is it too far over? Did I go too near? Ah, dang it! I did. I went too near. Okay. Hang on. Let me put it over there for a second. Put that there. That will help me know that I'm doing it to the right size. 1, 2. Smash. 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 There we go. And I think it's here. 1 and 4. 1. Do. Yep, that's right. And then that goes here. And then we'll pick this up. And put it there. And then pick this up and put it under here. Done. Good, 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 good. I'm gonna put one here as well. Yep. That feels right. That feels right actually. That does. Okay, and then is that balloons? Balloon. I typed that wrong. Balloon. No, those are the only balloons. That's a shame. I wanted there to be balloons that we could pop. Okay, let's get some... It's gonna have to be dartboards because that's kind of like all the kind of is that kind of suits what I'm going for. But I can probably paint them. Okay, right, I have a plan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paint the numbers and the background the same color as the background of this. So what color should I have as the background of just chipboard? Actually, we could just have chipboard. Or like just like a sheet of steel roof. So it makes a satisfying twang when it hits it. Let's see what this looks like. Because then it can make the pa-chung noise when it hits. Yes! Choo-choo! Right, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is that 2 kind of like squiggly wiggly in your face? Maybe. Do you want to just go for particle board? No, I think glossy plastic. Okay. What color are shooting ranges normally? Are they like grey? I don't know. What color is the target practice? Let me see. What? Carnival game. There's a carnival game that shocks you! We should have that. That'll be the other one that we do. Right, let me do the one that shocks you. Oh, it's actually, the shooting gallery is actually like duckies and mini targets. Ah, okay. Okay, so red and white stripes with like waves and duckies. Okie dokie, okie dokie, I can do that. Okay, red and white stripes. So we'll just have red and white. And then we have like a wall in front that's kind of like here. That's going to come to there. That's going to be yellow. And then we want shelves. We got the shelves. Is there waves? Not quite what I'm going for. Water. There's melon. That's also not what I'm going for. That's fine. Alright, let's go red and white stripes first of all. Yep. Do, 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 do. Do you know what? It upsets me that it's uneven and it doesn't end on the same color as it starts on. So I am actually going to extend the whole thing by 1 block. I'm just one of those people. I like things to be even, you know? If it's not even, I don't like it. Exactly! It has to match. It has to match. And we pull that to here. Yep. And then we move this to here. And we resize. Ah! Thank you for throwing things at me! Change size, put it to there. There we go. And then change the size of this. There. And change the size of this. To there. I can hear Moist Marv spinning in the background. And change the size of this. And this. There we go. It's a sentence you won't ever hear over Twitch. But some people like having things thrown at them. There are people that pay for a lot of things, right? I have learnt through my time on the internet that there's a market for a lot of stuff, okay? There's a market for a lot of things, all right? A surprisingly large quantity of things are marketable. So there probably is someone that's like, you know, likes that. And that's fine. Each to their own. I'm not here to judge. You do you, my darlings. The internet was a mistake, honestly. Like there have been many things that I have just I've learned, you know. I'm just like, oh well, today you know I learned that's a thing and that's fine. You know, each to their own, absolutely. But like, definitely, I learned that I was a very sheltered woman. I will say that. It's like, oh, okay. And as I say, absolutely no judgment. I have no qualms with whatever anybody wants to do. And there. And there. I didn't extend this one out, did I? No, I didn't. Let's extend. Boop, boop, boop. One, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And done. And let's change the size of this. Come to here. And this one. Go to here. There we go. Good, good. Kittens, for some reason my sound alerts aren't working. Let me see if I can work out why. No, I can't. Is it because of this? Doopy 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 doo. Nope. That might be why. Did I just find out why none of my stuff works? Thank you for claiming your daily scarf. Okay, I think my alerts might work again now. They also might not, but like, it might do. Right, I'm just trying to find something. Checking this, checking this. Everything's broken. Okay. Right, there you go. I think I fixed everything. I think I fixed everything. No. Okay, I was wrong. I did in fact not fix everything. Oh well. I thought I did, but I didn't. I tried to fix things, but turns out I didn't. I don't know what I'm doing. Dun 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 dun. So we discovered so many new bugs today. It's all good. We love a bug. Just call us the love bugs. For we love bugs. 1, 2, 3. Okay, come over here. Oh, walk really slowly over here. Yep. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Okay. Yep. Okay, so then let's get some duckies. Oh wait, first of all, I want to change the color of these. Okay, glossy wood, and the color is yellow. Confirm, and then we're gonna copy, paste, and then I want some like blue waves, which is gonna be like this. I'm gonna put this just one strip behind each ducky. So blue. Let's just hope this. Wait, can I change the size? Oh, that is as small as it goes. Okay. Purchase. There we go. That one strip behind the duckies. I went too far. Of course I did. Okay, so I have now discovered a new thing. My shelves were not evenly spaced. 1, 2, 1, and then 2. Okay. Right, let's fix this. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna get rid of these ones. And we're gonna at least raise them a little bit higher, and that's fine. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. And then get this. And 1, 2, and it goes here. And then we're gonna move these. So it sits right on. There we go. There we go. See, that's looking good. Okay, right. And then we want duck. We have ducks. And we're going to go. Duck. 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 There we go. And then these duckies are going to face this way. And they're going to be on the red. Duck. 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 And then the top duckies are going to face this way again. I can't even reach them to put them on. So duck. 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 It's going to be called Quack Attack. Okay, do we have like mini like circle or ball? Like a little ball. How big is it? I think this is tiny, right? Maybe. Oh, I hit that. Whoops. A baseball. Could I have a baseball? Bowling ball, too big. Is tennis ball smaller than a baseball? I think it's just the same size. Golf balls are tiny. Rugby ball does not make sense and also massive. Alright, looks like baseball it is. Let's change the colors. We'll have a baseball being... Yeah, something like this. Don't snap to grid. 1, 2. Can't get that hair. 1, 2, 3, 4. I feel like I need to change the color of these. Okay. So we've got Quack Attack. We'll put our scoreboards here. Let's score and score. Oh my god, both times I typed that. There we go. Carpet, then we go this. Change the color. It's going to be black and... I need to move these. There. edit, and it says score 0. There you go. Okay. Alright, it's dark again. Let's say get back to daytime. Oh, bring my microphone back here. Oh, this looks a little bit too bright in daylight, but that's fine. We have to bring the ladder over to get our quack attack sign up. Actually, let's just build it on this. It's a bit like we've got with Moist Marv. Let's build a sign here. Come the way I want you to go. Let me make sure that this is in the right place. I went too far over again. Oh my goodness me. I cannot figure out distances at all. Okay, and then we're gonna build along here. For like, yeah, just one more quack attack. What color should we have quack attack be? Actually, I think it probably needs to take the bottom row off and then go higher because you can't actually see all the stuff properly. There you go, we go here. And done. That's red and yellow. We should have maybe the water should be this. Yeah, I think that works. We'll have the water for this bit be the background for this. Da, 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 da. It's also quicker to do. I keep going up the wrong side of the ladder. Apparently I don't know how ladders work. Don't judge me, okay? Can I get that from here? I cannot. Whee! And down, and up, and over. Paint. Paint. Gotta make sure the top looks nice too, right? Okay, woohoo! Right, quack attack. We should, what color is that? That's in like, Moist Marv is in blue. Quack attack should be, I feel like it should be yellow because of duck. But I think actually quack should be in brown and attack should be in red. Letter. How big is this? Massive. And this, also massive. And this, kind of small. And this, outrageously oversized. Okay, cool. So I get the options of massive or not quite as massive. What about this one? Okay, let's make this. I want it to be brown. Okay, and cute, there we go. Q. U. A. C. Quack. Ah, it's hard to read. I might have to change the background. I actually can't read the can't read the writing on it. Yeah, it's really hard to read that. Okay. We're all about accessibility. And if you can't read the font of the thing that you're playing, Wait, is it tech double T? Why am I feeling like it's not? Quack attack. Okay, right. Let's move all this over a little slightly bit. Like it one, and then change that. Thank you for claiming your daily scarf. How are you doing, Sheppy? Are you good? Hey, there we go here. I'll move this over slightly. Quack attack. Yeah, you cannot read that. Let's change the background of that because that's illegible. You come bearing news. Ooh, do tell, do tell. Enlighten me. If we go waves, but then make it bigger. That might be easier to read. Yes, that is easier to read. I think. I might have to change the white. Maybe the white is too... That helps. There we go. White is too harsh to read on. That's why people use dark mode, I guess. Don't hurt your eyeballs. You're officially married? Congratulations! Ah, that's wonderful news. I wish you and your partner a long and happy life together. Ah, that's so lovely. Was the weather good for you? I hope so. I hope the weather did good things for you. That's great. Perfect. Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Buy another one. Put that there. Change the size. Nope. Change the size. And done. There we go. Quack attack. Paste it on there, paste it on there, there we go. It's still kind of hard to read the quack and the attack. I have an idea. Get this. Just get a plain one. Plain one, make it bell up. And black. And black. I can't rotate it though, can I? Or can I? Hang on. Change size. mean, that does give me like a line to follow at least. And then we get another one. Put that there. Put that there. And just kind of like go into that. There we go. So we got Quack Attack. But yeah, now Quack doesn't look as fun. So yeah, I think you're right. I need to change that to yellow now. Oh, I can't. Okay. Okay, let's change the color of this. And this yellow. And this one yellow. And yellow. Alright, Quack Attack. I feel like the attack needs to move over a bit now. Not too much, just like a little bit. There you go. Quack Attack! And then you want a button. Probably a green button. So we'll have button. 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 That's not where I thought it would be. In the middle? No. There we go. Okay, and then gun. A glue gun. You had to get them with glue guns. The colors blend in too much. Let's go with this one. Gun. Gun. This one doesn't fit. Perfect. There we go. Quack Attack. So you can like psh, get yourself some duckies. You push the button to start. Is it like a chain or something? I feel like I want a chain to like tie the guns to the thing, but nah, it doesn't do what I want it to do. What about that one? I want it to lie down and rotate. No, I can't do the thing that I'm trying to do. That's fine. Okay, we have Moist Marv and Quack Attack up here. We're also gonna have that game that shocks you. I'm not entirely sure game is the right thing. Oh, I just popped my shoulders. Stretch. There we go. Right, so that shock thing where I don't know what they're called. I'm just gonna call it a shocker. And we sell and sell, 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 sell. So like the shock thing is like a little seat that you sit in and you hold some poles and it electrocutes you, right? At least that's the one that those are the ones that I've seen. Like where should I put? I think I should put that downstairs? I got space for that down here. Because it's not very big. put it here. Like the shocking chair. Fill up here. Like this big. It's not very, they're not very like big, right? So I'm just gonna fill that in here. There we go, there's that, and then I'm not supposed to walk past. So you wanna walk past without touching too much. Right, here. Build it to there. Okay, so that's these. Let's put a chair in here. Okay, so what chair is the most appropriate for electrocuting people with? What a sentence. Probably this one. I feel like you should put you on a platform first. So you have to walk up to it. Yep, that works. Buy one of these. And then it's got like 2 prongs that you hold, right? I'm familiar with these things. Hi Heb! How you doing? Alright, I want like skinny bits of wood. I've got some, where have I got some? Over here. I want some of these. Ah, it's actually just a brick. Okay. Put that there. Put that there. That's not quite right. There we go. Right, so we got that. So it's getting a little bit weird, but it's fine. This is definitely a thing. I've definitely seen these things before. Like, we probably shouldn't put chains on people. This is very sinister. This is a very sinister carnival game. I'm gonna carve some bits out of this as well. One. There we go. So it goes down like that. Okay, and do the same on this side, so... Oh, whoops. Of course I mess it up at the final hurdle. Why wouldn't I mess it up? I wish there was an undo button. Alright, That's in there. There we go. Okay. Let's make this 1, 2. Yeah, that's fine. We'll have it like that. Let's put some curvy bits in. How do I want? Do I want like spiky bits or maybe like this? What do I want? Sharp bits? Or I think I want like curved bits. This here. One. 2, 3. Oh, whoops. Typical that I put one in the wrong place. That's fine. And there. Let's pick this one up. Rotate it. There we go. Okay, so we've got like squiggly wiggly bits here with chains. It's very, very inviting, okay? This is like... This is how this game works. I call it a game. I've definitely seen this at places before. And then let's put one last brick in here. Just in here. Just there. Good game. There we go. Alright, so we've got like our little like zap tower, which is what I'm gonna call it. The zap station. I don't know, is that, what would you call it? Like What do you call those? I don't know what they're called. Hang on, let me look up what they're called. Carnival game that shocks you. What they called? They are called I don't know what they're called. Even when I'm looking it up, it just says like electric shock game. The Uncle Fester arcade game. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. That's what I remember. The Addams Family Uncle Fester game. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, no. I can't find an actual name for it, so. Let's see if there is a light bulb. I want a bulb. There is not a light bulb specifically. What would they call it then if not a light bulb? They have just a light bulb. No. Path lights, post lights. Can I affix these to the back of the chair? Yeah, and then turn these on. And then you change the color of them to like red. RGB, and the color is red. Confirm. RGB color is red. There we go. That just looks weird, but alright. I think black probably works better for this, and then we change these. I want to change it. I want to change the color of this. Oh, I just paint this. Okay. Right. Just call it the Zap seat. I don't know what else it's going to be called. Let's paint it. I don't know if I can paint lightning on this. Is there... There's nothing. Nothing like. I'm trying to look for like zap, bolt. Okay, there's nothing that's the shape that I want to have, which is unfortunate. Can I design a lightning strike shape? I don't know if I could. Maybe with triangles? I don't really know. Let's see. No. No is the answer, because I have no idea where I'd even begin. Okay, so let's paint this black. Black iron tiles. Perfect. Paint all of this black. 1, 2, it's going to take a while. Because all of these count as individual different things, so all of these have to be done separately and on the way up as well. You see, every single one of these has to be done separately. 1, 2 has to be done separately on the way on the other side as well. 3. Let me do this. Doesn't want to let me do it. Why don't let me do it? Let me do it! Dang it. Okay, I'll have to move that to put that on. That's unfortunate. That there. Am I going to be able to put that back where it was? Yes. There we go. That looks very sinister, if I'm being honest. It doesn't look like a game that you should play. Okay. 1, 2. Oh yeah, I have to move that so I can get that one done, but that's fine. I'll do all the sides first. Make it nice and smooth and shiny. I feel like I'm gonna put like something like I want to put some zigzag shapes on the side of it to imply that it's fun. It's not this is not a death machine. This is a fun time to be had at the carnival. Not a you should report this place to be had at the carnival. fun times only, you know? There we go. I'm gonna do this one, this one, this one, done. Done. There we go. Right. Let's get some more letters. I think having that just yellow and calling it Zap. Oh, that's really big. That's far bigger than I thought it was going to be. Can I change it to like sparkles? Only the other one has sparkles, which is unfortunate. I want sparkles. Just Z, A, and P. Zap. Oh, yeah, that's the name of this ride. Zap. I don't know what else you call this thing. You just hold on to it and get electrocuted. It's that ride. I'm gonna duplicate this. And I'm gonna move this to directly under this. And I'm going to move that here. So we're gonna go from like green to orange to red. Like, wait, off, green, orange, red. So turn off, and then I want to duplicate. That there. Put that there. There we go. Nope. There we go. Let's change the color. So this one, change style. Which one did I pick? This one. I want this to be green. And then duplicate this one. Put that directly above there. And then this one. No, I want this one. Change the color of this one. I want it to be yellow. I don't think you can see the colors very well. It's unfortunate. Close. Confirm. And then we're going to duplicate this one. And then this one is already red, right? Yeah, red. The red isn't like intense enough. Red. Maybe I'll just keep all of them as red. Oh, I'm duplicating them still. Yeah, let's change the colors. You can't see the colors well enough. Copy and paste, 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 paste. There we go. Now it's just red. Okay. Hello, Alexi. Sorry, I said that completely wrong. It is indeed chronically tired scarf tuber with antlers. That is me. Always tired. I do have antlers. They're always broken, and stuff's always broken around here too. It is indeed. How you doing? Alright, Zap. Let's put some LED strip. Lewd. I didn't mean to type lewd. I meant LED. And you too. How you doing? Let's see. LED strip plate. I want to just like strip plates. That one. That's what I wanted. I am not. Can I put that here? I want to try and underline this, but I cannot. Okay. Put that there temporarily. I'll put that here. I can't do that. Okay. They can only go there. That's unfortunate. It happens, it happens. I'll just like, light up down here then, I guess. When? What if I move the letters up a little tiny bit? I want to underline them and have it like glowing from the underneath. There we go. Yes! Zap! Done! This game is ever fabulous. That's what I like to hear. Had a fun time learning Magic the Gathering. Ooh, do you have a preferred deck color? I am very baby to Magic the Gathering. I lose every match I play. I think I prefer to play with a poison deck, but then I end up like screwing myself over because I sacrifice all of my things. Yeah. Playing some Helldivers? Nice! Enjoy your day off. I'm glad you're having a good one. Alright, there we go. We got the lightning thing. This does not look like an arcade game. This looks like this looks like a you shouldn't be here sort of thing. Easily the second weirdest place. I mean, accidents happen. Alright, where's this one? It goes here. Done. If there was like some kind of a bulb or bulb akin thing, let me look through the lights and see what I can find. Lights. I want to put it on those handles. It's a candle. What is this? How big is this? That's massive. Okay. Yeah, that's exactly it. It's the electric chair, the arcade game. It does exist, I swear. I have seen these. I have used one of these. That sounds weird, but like you hold it and it electrocutes you, and it's like it's bragging rights if you can get to the highest level. The game, see if you can survive. You can survive. I believe in you. I believe in you. There are no... Why is there no just bare light bulbs? I don't want just like a bare bulb. How big is this? Ah, that's kind of massive, isn't it? That's not going to work either. Shock flashbacks. Is that what it's called? I don't know what it's called. I couldn't work out what the name of this game was. That is to always make sure. Yep, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. That is the advice, isn't it? Not. Right, there is this. That. What about this thing? Oh, actually, this looks kind of like... Nah. Just a candle on the tip. Just set fire to a candle. I cannot put that on there. Okay. I think I'm not going to be able to find the exact thing I'm looking for, unfortunately. What about this thing if I just sit sideways? Nah, it's too obvious it's not attached. These ones... I can see. Let's see. But I can't put them on there, unfortunately. Let me see if I can throw these. Wait, hang on. You can't throw everything, but you can throw a lot of things. Oh, but then they're too big and then they hide it. No, see, stamp to grid, you can work around it. You can work around it. Bedtime, okay, Lexington, nice, sleep well, have lovely dreams. Hey, that's not working. It's not working. Yeah, Moosey's absolutely fine. Moosey, Mom, I get called all of those things. Never Mommy, though. Never Mommy. Mom is fine. Mommy, no. But a lot of people call me Moosey, and Moosey is all good. Right. I think that you just have to grip this and hope it doesn't kill you. Have lovely dreams. Alright, let's get one of these and draw a lightning bolt with it, like. Yep. One. Two. Yep. Does that look like lightning? I think it looked better in my head. Hang on. Yep, exactly. The internet has ruined a lot of things, right? That's one of them. It doesn't look like lightning. There is a possibility that I just don't actually know what lightning looks like. Yeah, okay, you know what? No lightning is fine. We just have here's the electric chair. The fun game of the electric chair. Everyone's favorite carnival game. I'll show you. Have you seen what's upstairs? Have you seen our beautiful Moist Marvin? Moist Marv, the clown that licks? He's beautiful. He's lovely. He's terrifying. I hate him, but I love him. But I also hate him. And then Quack Attack. Oh, I didn't finish painting this. I should do that. Copy this, purchase that, do this, dip this, and paint. And paint, and paint, and paint, and paint, and paint. Get in there. Unfortunately, I've kind of like pinned myself into like areas where I can't paint them. Like, it's okay, but like it's a little bit of a pain in the buttocks. Alright, my time for flipping a house is nearly over, alas. Then I'll take a little break-a-rooney and return shortly after. Oh, I probably shouldn't have changed the color of that. Find the color of this. No, I want the color of it. That color. There we go. Boom. 1 and 2. Yep, that's fine. Whether it is the right color or the wrong color. I can't tell if I painted them or not. Oh, I actually did paint them and then I painted them again a different color. Whoops. There we go. Alright, painted the ears. Let's get some white paint as well. White paint. Put that there. Do this. 1, 2. A little bit there. Good. Right, let's paint the... What color is the floor gonna be? I feel like it shouldn't be red. That would be bad. Just green. Like a nice green floor. There we go. Right, done. So we've got that. Maybe I should just write zap on the side. I feel like it needs something on the side. This one's a little bit naked. We don't want our thing to be naked. Let's change it. It's going to make it say zap as well. It's going to say zap down the side. Z. A. P. What about zap you up? Yeah, let's have zap you up on the side. I'm gonna rotate all of these. These are I do not like this. Zap you and up. I really wish there was where am I going with this writing? With this words in my brain. I really wish there was punctuation. Like I want an exclamation mark, you know? Zap you up. I like the red glow that this gets as you come in, right? Here we go with zap you up. Or just zap. I don't know, do I want that written on the side? I don't know. Maybe I need like a warning on here instead. Yeah, let's have a warning written here instead. Rather than the letters, because it's not called zap you up, it's just called zap. Right, warning. There is nothing that comes up with warning. Caution? I want just caution, not just like rather than area under construction. If I just do caution and then put a carpet over it. Ah, man, that goes underneath. No, I want it to be on top. Why are you not? Why are you? Ah. Okay, let's make our own caution sign. That's fine. Rather than black, let's go yellow. Oh, but then if it's yellow, the text is in white. Caution. And then change the size. Alright, caution, and then let's grab another one. And that's going to be in black and black. What should I write here? Do not use. Just do not use. Do not use. Danger of fun. Okay, let's move this. Can I not put that there? I cannot. Why can't I not put that there? Interesting. Right, edit this. Change the size of this. Right, do not use. Change size. It doesn't want me to put it there, but I'm just going to move this anyway. There we go. Put that there. Danger of fun. It should be danger of fun and also death. Thank you for claiming your daily scarf. I hope it treats you well. Right, it goes there. Unfortunately, sometimes the sizes it does not want to go, so I have to like force it. Okay, we'll get another one. Purchase that, put it, I'm gonna put there. I have to move it around in order to get it there now. It does not wish to go where I want it to go, so I'm forcing it to go there by breaking the rules. How goes the flipping? Goes flipping great. I'll show you what we've got, because we're basically finished our flipping for the day and just putting the sign on. Danger of fun and also not fun. Risk of fun and not fun. Yes, we'll have that. If we change that, confirm this one, edit. Risk of fun and also risk of not fun. And the not fun is that it might cause you to cease to exist. Put that there, and then we're going to resize it because we have to move it and then resize it to get it to fit. No, it's still not in the right place. Risk of fun, risk of you know what? Risk of that's much better. Also risk of that's much better. Why can this not? Why will you not go where I want you to go, darn it? There. Nope. Do not use risk of fun and also risk of a funeral. That's what we're calling it now. There we go. That's the right place. And then if I pull this up a little bit. Yep. Risk of fun. There you go. Caution, do not use. Risk of fun. Funeral. Have you seen, you've seen these things before, right? Where you get in this chair and it electrocutes you and it's fun. They exist. The chains are just for added funsies. Okay, so we have the we have the age-old classic thing of the electric chair. The perfect addition to any and all theme parks. Arcades, carnivals, whatever this place is. I don't even know what this place is anymore. All right, boom, boom, boom. And let's get a bed. Let's turn it to daytime, and then we'll have an explore. Then we'll take a little break. That's true. It does have no water. Water doesn't exist, so it's just you are just dunking into a wall. It's more like the slam dunk tank, but it's okay, right? Boom. Okay, so you've seen all of these. You've seen Coco D's Nuts. You've seen Tin Can Wham. You've seen Sudoku in it. Now we have the electric chair. Let me sell that as well. Moist Marv. Marv is extra moist now because his tongue goes blah, 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 and sprays you. So you have to try and spray him while he's licking at you. I the more I look at it, the more I hate it. But the more I also kind of love it. I feel like I think he needs more tongue juice. Hang on. Okay, right, and then I cannot color the tongue juice, unfortunately. They are in perfect sync, which is a shame. Because now he's just got aggressively strong spray. I wanted a less aggressively strong spray from his mouth. But if I just turn this, no, they'll sync up. That is a shame. Consuming sausages and this happens. Sure, that's what's going on. I think even if I use this one, it's gonna be oh, facing the other direction. That is a good shout. Oh, and now he's like, really? Okay, so... we'll just put all of his tongue bits in different directions. There we go. Let's pick this one up. We don't want that one. We want them all this color. I'm aware they look a bit weird. All right, I'm aware of what they look like. Because it's facing the other way. So that there. There we go. I think you're right about it being a different direction. Yeah. Beautiful. Marv's tongue is just so juicy. There we go, right? Okay, so moist Marv. He's very moist. The more I look at Marv, I mean, you know, you'd come to this arcade, right? You'd come to this arcade and you'd come and you'd see Moist Marv and be like, that's absolutely, definitely not going to haunt my dreams forever. Exactly, he's marvelously moist. And then we also have, this one is totally normal looking. This one is absolutely positively lovely. Quack Attack. All these duckies, you shoot them and you win, I don't know, nothing probably, because there's no prizes around. I think probably. We're close to being done. Dare I say, our arcade is nearly finished. Probably one more session. And then we'd be done, I think. He said you could say if you had them, they need the trauma. Just to send your children for some trauma. Just make sure they don't go down the ton of love. They might end up accidentally married. Whee! Like some of this stuff is totally normal, and then some of the stuff is problematic. But you know, I think it's pretty good. I think it's pretty good. It's as addictive as quack. Quack. And you can duck them up. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright, that thus ends my house flippage for today. I will return. I'm not disappearing permanently. I am just vanishing into the void temporarily. Little breaky poo. Thank you to our friends at Frozen District for sponsoring me for all of this. I'm sorry that this is what I chose to do with your game. But I have a lot of fun with it. If you want a copy of House of B, you know what you can do. You smash that link. Get it. Touch it. Be like Marv, lick it if you want. Actually, I'm probably advisable to not lick electronics, but you know. I just choked on licking the air. Okay, right, yes, be like Marv, be moist, acquire House Flipper, you know you want to. Okay, see you soon. Love you, bye.